we have done if David Cameron didn't get elected Prime Minister again?
Just kicked him out.
What would we have done? We would be in
Change
serious
his name.
trouble.
Change his name. Former David Cameron.
Former Prime Minister.
Yeah, we'll call him former PN. Probably. Oh yeah. He actually showed up.
Who would you
Anyway,
say
yeah.
is the worst character in the game? Have you answered this question
We
yet?
answered this. I'll
Yeah,
be back
yeah.
in a minute, by the way.
Alright, fine. Kua, maybe. I don't know what I'd say. Probably Kua, actually.
I would say.
Or Robert.
Killer Robert.
Yeah.
We agree on the same.
You know you're good when your combos don't work in crouchers. How are you doing? Doing good? Oh really? Who'd you beat?
Took a game off, I can't remember what his name is. Andrew.
Andrew, yeah.
And a game off, man, I really can't remember.
Ah well.
Oh my god, is Dylan gonna kick me off? Oh, he's
Somewhere
gone
else.
somewhere else.
So Dylan's scared of sitting in commentary with me, answering for all the slander he's no doubt been saying. Slander, well.
Here we go, Underage and Snoopy with the two guys.
Alright, okay.
Games off.
Good stuff. Next time though, it'll be much more serious because I'll be there, so you know, be ready. That's all I can say. Huh? Maybe. I've not seen him. I saw him about a minute ago, but
So how do these two match up skill wise?
now I'm not gonna talk skill wise on a stream because I will have to answer for it later. But so this is kind of difficult. So for me, I find this extremely hard, like as a Q player. Well, and yeah, it's Q player really, but I find it very difficult to get any room to do anything because dual one's pokes and so on. Rekkas are quite hard to deal with and so on. But I think played at a high level, this is Q can definitely do things here, but he's got to get in on dual one. Dual one has an advantage in neutral, I'd say, but if Q can get in.
I was more referring to the players.
The players, alright, the players, well, they're both really bad and they both talk so much shit, and you know, I don't really like either of them, but the problem with like the KOF community is you can kick people out because you know, then we'll get a reputation like the Marvel players. We really don't want that. So, did you know that Heicko entered a Marvel Rambat once and got second, and then never played Marvel again? It's pretty good.
He's pretty good. I managed to take the character off when I was playing him earlier.
Yeah.
So I felt
Good stuff.
reasonably good.
Yeah. No, Heicko is good. Heicko won hype spotting. 2 years ago, I think, something like that. With the legendary Shen drop, but yeah. And he was well known for looking really upset when he won as well. Now, I don't know if you heard me previously commenting on the colour choices of people in Glasgow, but now I've got to say this dual one is okay. I don't mind the colour that much. Pink hair is a bit of a problem, but alright, you know. Now, purple Iori though, there are problems here. Serious problems.
Oh, I've been sticking to old pink all day.
Old pink. I don't know, it depends on your character. Pink works for some, but others it's questionable. And like people underestimate the power of having a colour coordinated team, because it shows people you're organised, you know what you're doing, you know your colour palettes, whereas if you're just picking silly colours, you're clearly bad at the game.
As you can see.
Yeah, exactly. So Heicko's rocking default right now, which is usually the best colour, which is why I play usually default. For Raiden, however, what you've got to actually do is you've got to go into custom colours, make all of them skin colour, and then you've got Naked Raiden, who's the best character in the game, but Heicko refuses to play him. It's very sad, but there you go. And overhead into the super. He was so sure it would hit, he had such a read on Heicko that he didn't feel the need to confirm it. And he was right. Okay, Shaniori, it's old classic. Now, on the contrary, this is the best Shen colour of all of them, so, you know, props to Heicko. There you go. Shen does it again. What? Please, this. Dylan, we all know that I can't count, so. No, I'm sure you can do it for me. Yeah, okay, perfect. No. I only know how to be condescending, I can't count.
There we go.
Yeah, well, we can make rules that lead people to losing games. We'll come up with a new expanded rule set. I'm sure it'll be adopted worldwide. Yeah, negative wins. Yeah. So if you go into losers, you get negative wins. There you go. Perfect.
Well, that's stage counterpicking.
Exactly. What is it they call the counter pick system in Smash? Was it slob picks or something like that? There was a name for it. People, I guess people don't really know the name. Why would you? But yeah, you should get something like that for this. Just get you know, the white stage counter pick only. Very good. Get white stage counter pick only, red stage counter pick only, and I really want to say some stages wouldn't be neutral, but nah. This is the best stage, the one we're playing on right now. This is my favourite. This is where I do my training modes, you know, it's the best. See little magical people in the background sometimes. Kane from Garo, some random knight, I don't even know where she's from. You know, it's pretty good. And Cannon, definitely. Yes. Was that a full HD? I wasn't really paying. No, was that just a combo? Yeah, okay. I wasn't really looking. I'm a great commentator, just so you know. I just talk and don't really look at the game. Okay, so that was unfortunate. You got like no damage. Okay. Oh, and it's dead. Or oh no, I mixed up my meters. No, I'm stupid. Never mind. Still 50%. Oh. Spins the drop kick. Oh. That was a level 1 drop kick, so. Oh, and another level 1. So, Heicko's either very confident that they'll hit, or he's really confident it won't be punished. One of the two, I think.
Or both.
Or both, you know. It works for him, I suppose, so. Riding the Ori. Okay, so he'll probably be looking to save up his drop kick as much as he can to get a straight kill on Iori, so it could have been dangerous, but got away with it. Missed the command grab. Okay. David's trying to walk right down, give him no room. Dangerous. Goes for the feint, then goes for the EX. Very nice. Yeah. I don't think it's as good as my do a block string into EX grab and then do EX grab. No one expects it. It's far too strong. 100% legitimate strategy. Dedicated to Faker. Now, I was informed that we would have a really cool stream graphic here. Do we not have it? I probably shouldn't do it during casuals. We'll do it between games, and I'll start exploring all of these different scenes. See what happens. Right. Now, I'd been told that Heicko can actually do some quite difficult juggle combos in the corner of Duel 1, but I've not had the privilege of seeing them yet. We'll see.
Oh yeah, he was bodying me with Raiden earlier.
Oh really?
Oh no, not Raiden.
Duel 1?
No, not Dulon. Although there was a Dulon player.
There was a Dulon, yeah.
Who was bodying me in the corner. Oh, who was it? He was playing. I think he got third from the left.
Third from the left, so Daimon?
Yeah.
The judo wrestler guy, yeah. Yeah, he's fun. I wish I could play him, but kind of difficult. By kind of, I mean difficult.
Yeah, I made the mistake of picking king first against it, and then I got put in the corner with no bar, and I was just nothing I
King
could do.
would be a good choice against him, I'd say, but you have to be careful that he doesn't get in on you. But he's very slow, so if you can, he's not that good at closing distance. Okay, good damage. Oh, drops it. Oh, dual one player's curse. See, even the best players do that accidental drive cancel all the time.
Oh yeah, I was playing Duelon earlier today, and I learned that you could do the first hit of Rekka into a jab, and that's a drive cancel.
Yeah, you do the EX jab and then you can follow up, I believe. Or maybe it's the second Rekka you do it from. I don't know, I don't play dual one. Something like that. And Raiden is probably going to die. If not, he'll be just short. Got the jump, so it should do good damage. Yeah, it's not going to die. He's going to have about 100 health left. That's guaranteed chip in some characters that set up. Some can beat it. I don't know if Raiden can. Oh. Stuff. Whose phone is this, do you know?
No.
Oh, well.
Might be Faker's?
Probably. Okay. Should be the game if he finishes it. Dangerous.
So did he just drop it there?
Yeah. He could have probably cancelled into Neomax sooner just to seal it, although I don't know how Raiden's HD works, so maybe it wasn't possible. What are they playing to, do you know?
I think everybody's been playing to 5
5?
today.
Yeah.
So
I imagine I'm going on after this. Play one of the two.
And then I think we're going to test GoldenEye at some point.
Oh, I am looking forward to Gold now.
I don't know if
We
we'll
need to
do-
get a Mario Party League going. Absolutely. It's never became the serious competitive game it deserves to be, in my opinion.
Oh, we've got so many good Nintendo games to look forward to this year from a competitive standpoint. Got Star Fox on the go.
Yeah. Has that actually been confirmed? To Star
It'll be
Fox?
this year.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was.
What Nintendo ones are coming out? There's Star Fox, then there's Fire Emblem, which I'm still have reservations about.
New Zelda game next year.
Oh yeah, the open world one. Well, the Zelda games have always been open world. It's kind of an odd thing to say, but yeah.
Well, I guess like some of the more recent ones have been kind of linear.
Yeah, well, that's true. I haven't actually seriously played. Well, I played A Link Between Worlds, but I didn't play Skyward Sword very much. What was before that? Was it Twilight Princess before that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I played that quite a bit, but I never beat it. Got quite far, but so alright game.
But you look at like the original Zelda, and it was like pure open worlds, and you could go anywhere.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I've played the original Zelda a lot. I actually like Zelda 2 a lot as well. A lot of people don't like the game, but it's got some good stuff. Except some parts that are suspect of how you're supposed to work it out. But that's true for 1 as well, so.
Steve was making a good point about Splatoon as well.
Yeah, Splatoon. I've not actually played Splatoon because every time the betas were on, or the alpha, whatever they called it, I was either away, like one was on when I was in France, or just I couldn't do it. It's a shame. And now I have to buy it to try it, which is,
I can bring it today.
Yeah, that'd be good actually. Spend a day playing it. Oh, I really respect that, but sadly he cancelled it. Or fainted it. I'm not sure how it works. One of the two. It was still sad.
Might have to give Puma a try at some point.
Yeah, he's a good character. The only thing I would say with Takuma is you would have to get quite good at anti-airing with your super, and you would have to get his combos down, because if you're not doing his combos, there's really no point playing the character. Because like his main thing is he does really high damage combos, so you'll have to go into training mode and get those. Like if you watch, like David earlier was doing, like he'd get an ES grab and he'd do a jump in, and that was 90% right there. So that's why you would play him, because it's he's really good meter efficiency. He's got some really good air normals. Ground normals variable, but it's worth trying. You could also try Mr. Karate. He's quite similar, but he's got a more of a rounded neutral game, I would say.
Right.
Tropical Freeze as well. I've not played that. Have you?
No.
Heicko. I've heard it's good.
Yeah, I've heard it's good as well.
I actually never really played the Donkey Kong games. I've not played any of the Donkey Kong countries. I probably should. As bad as it is to say, and I'm a huge hypocrite for saying this, the sort of graphics in it put me off to a degree, because the kind of early 3D stuff. But I know that's a terrible reason, so I should probably give it a go.
Yeah, because I only really played 64.
64. I played 64 a wee bit. It's probably the of that kind of era of game. Donkey Kong 64 is probably the one I played the least. I played Banjo, Mario. What else is there? Even like stuff like Conquer's Bad Fur Day and stuff a lot, but don't get them that much these days.
Are you looking forward to ukulele?
Yeah, I'm hoping it'll be good. I just hope it doesn't get too constrained by budget, because that's happened to a few things. I'm actually really looking forward to the Not Castlevania thing came recently as well. One of my favourite franchises. Anyway, I should probably talk about KOF. So he was getting poked down, but he got out. Alright, full screen. So Heicko just be looking to keep him out, poke him down. Desperation. I would have just blocked that personally, because at that point there's nothing he can do. He has to let it go eventually.
Oh, you gotta get that like tiny bit of health for flow.
Yeah, that was probably why he did it, but personally I would never take the risk. Yeah, Donkey Kong Returns as well. I'll need to give them a go. Castlevania, yeah, so we've got some Castlevania co-op on the go. Are we going to play it tonight, Dylan? Yeah, cool. We'll bully Alan into it, that'll probably be fine. Yeah, I'm happy to go through like the early chapters again and stuff. Yeah. So that'll be this evening. Oh, Alan's actually here, so gotta get some offlines. Oh no. All right. Okay. So let's.
There is a thing.
What should I type? How threatening should it be? That's really boring. Okay. Well, I'll say. Okay, wow, that's my like mental autocorrect thing again. Yeah, have I told you about that before? That if I like do a typo, I just kind of subconsciously correct it into a word that follows from that, and then I can just have like a random word in the middle of a sentence that makes no sense and I didn't even notice, like right there. You better be playing CD tonight, Alan, or there will be consequences. Okay. Smash Wii U, yeah. Well, people looking for more Smash Wii U players, I'm sure. So, yeah, you can definitely play that here. What day is Smash here? Or Wii U Smash, at least. Improvised.
I mean, ordinarily on Friday, although I guess nobody's watching the stream, so it doesn't matter if I say it. We're probably moving Smash Wii U to Thursdays. To be alongside the fighting game guys.
Yeah, don't see why not. There's enough room. Because you use the normal TVs over there.
Yeah.
So
when you put them in game mode, they're fine for us.
So. Okay. So that's fine. There wouldn't be any competition for setups or anything.
Yeah, and I'm hoping like we've been taking like the venue money from events, and like we're gonna keep buying more monitors. Basically.
Oh, excellent! Yeah.
So there should be like a stack of monitors here in like 6 months' time.
I remember the.
One of them is technically mine, so there's one that's mine. Oh right. Oh right. Fair enough.
Castlevania is one of my favourite series, Steve-O. It's I like the old platformers the best, but the new ones are pretty solid as well. Castlevania 1 on NES is a great game, easily in my top 10.
So are they playing to?
Yeah, so this amazing commentary. They've, I hope they're not relying on us to tell them when to stop, because they're going to be there all day.
No, the score 0-0 when they went on.
Yeah, what he said. Yeah. Well, there's going to be the comeback now, so we're going to be here for a while, I think.
That was sick.
Yeah, that's quite a cool combo.
To go on what Alan was saying, there is Splatoon in like 10 days time from now in Max XP.
Really?
Yeah, we're doing something on the Tuesday because it's the Nintendo Direct at E3.
Oh, right.
So we're all gonna.
Next week?
Just over a week.
Just over a week. Damn. Oh no, I'm gonna be. Is that a weekend?
It'll be the Tuesday.
Oh no.
The Nintendo one. The World Championships on the Sunday night though.
Yeah. Oh, that'll be fun. Are they just playing old games for that, or?
Don't know.
That'd be cool. Alright.
So yeah, we'll have some Splatoon action. And I'm hoping when the next Rivals of Aether build comes out, I can get that and bring that along.
What game is that again?
That's the Smash game for like the Xbox.
Oh, yeah, I know of it. Has that been here before?
No. I emailed the guy a few days ago, and he was like, "There's a new build coming, so maybe I'll get in on that."
Yeah, there's actually quite a few good ones on Xbox Live Arcade. I would get Symphony of the Night if you're wanting like the new Metroid style ones. That's the first one that came out, and a lot of people consider it the best. So, and I know they do have that in Xbox Live, so maybe look into that, Steve-O.
So am I a terrible person for having never played Castlevania?
Yes. It's okay. Well, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll have another Castlevania night here, and we'll try and beat Castlevania 1 again, and we'll see how you all do. Harmony of Dissonance is the GBA one no one talks about. Yeah. That's it. Yeah, that's an interesting game. Yeah, it's the worst of the 3 GBA games, I'd say.
Yeah, I would agree, but I'm like autopiloting to.
Yeah. No, I understand. And then there's the other game with Despair as well. And,
Yeah. The naming convention.
Yep.
So is it PS3
Oh,
one?
that gets me every time. What?
There's a PS3 Castlevania then.
Right, so there is like a God of War like Castlevania that makes me extremely upset, and there is so it's kind of like a reboot, and there's this kind of co-op online multiplayer one on PS3 you can get, and we're playing that tonight actually, but it's a lot of fun. It's only buy it if you get your friends to play though. It's not a single player game. What it basically is the like Game Boy, the DS sort of Metroid style Castlevania, it's like that, except they chuck 6 players on at once, and then you just go, here's the boss, beat it, and then you just run around and get items and kill the boss, and then you go to the next level.
That sounds amazing.
You do that 5 times, and the 5th one's Dracula, and then you buy the DLC. Oh, yeah, Yeah, so it's pretty good. It's a fun game. We did play it at one level up once. We had got the really big screen, and then Alan put the cape of invisibility on, and he couldn't see his character, which was already like tiny on the screen. So it's pretty good.
Oh, like Smash, yeah.
So depending how far you go, it's like the whole space is confused. It's absolutely impossible.
So Dylan, these scenes, have we got our amazing like new scenes loaded in this? Yeah. All right. So what ones do I click? Shall I just click at random?
You right click.
I'm not going to expose DS's darkest secrets or
If
anything.
you right click, you can see it before you change.
Oh, that's pretty sick.
And then you hit go live to change it.
Can I pose it?
Yeah.
Alright. Let's try this. Excellent. Oh, we can see
chat
the
as
players.
well.
Chat?
So if you go that one.
Oh, nice. Why don't we just do this all the time? That's way better.
It is pretty good, especially for friendlies. Oh, Heicko just won.
Congratulations, Heicko. You're the best. You didn't hear that? Who's on now? Dylan? You? Go. I don't care. I do, yeah. I don't need to play Heicko. I can play Heicko. I'm not going to go home crying if I don't play Heicko, you know? So I love this. So last night we were up discussing like what this little English quote should be, but we've got it now.